Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jens Pateu, and please subscribe and like to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about the fact that everything in our lives works in cycles. Everything is a cycle. We have the cycles of the moon, we have the cycles of nature, the seasons, going through the seasons every year. We even have bigger cycles in the universe, like the precession of the equinoxes, the Earth moving through the galaxy, the planets moving around the earth. Everything is in cycles, and so it is with our soul and with our personality. We are going through cycles, and sometimes we're in a cycle, we're in a high, and sometimes we're a little bit in a low, and we cycle back and forth. And the more emotionally stable we get, the cycles get less extreme. But still, there are cycles. We can't escape cycles. We are not beings that are supposed to be totally flat, like flatlined. This is not the way we humans work, and this is not the way we're supposed to be, because we're supposed to have, a balanced cycle is where there is some kind of dynamism in it. It's dynamic. We can be dynamic. If you're totally flatlined, then you're kind of stuck. So we need to have these cycles in our life. Sometimes our emotions are a little bit low, sometimes they're high, and we go through cycles in a month, through cycles in a week. Everything's about cycle, and the trick is to find, that space of balance within oneself, where one experiences the cycle from a point of balance. When the cycle doesn't make you, swing to the ear extreme, but there's like a space inside of yourself, the word of your soul, when you connect with spirit, when you connect with soul, that is like present through the cycles. It's about presence, being present in all the cycles and accepting them, and not when things turn bad, panicking, or when things are good, being afraid that the good stuff will go away. And it's all about bringing balance into the cycles, and presence, and awareness, and accepting, if we have a hard time, although sometimes can be really hard, it will get better, and it always does, in the long term or in the short term. And like living kind of from that space where everything will get better eventually. And the greatest saboteur, is our mind, because our mind always starts going, always starts thinking, what if this, what if that. And the mind can kind of bring us out of balance if we overthink things, if we overthink too much. So it's really important to rein the mind in a little bit, so to speak, and be very conscious of what you're thinking. Because, and I'm guilty of this too. I mean, we're humans, we just think all the time. And I have to keep reminding myself too, to to let the chatter of my mind, not bring me out of balance too much, or not, because this is it's human to do it. And that's why she actually inspired me to do this video, because I realized yesterday, when I was at like at a gathering, is the mind brings us out of balance. And when we can, with presence of mind, with a balanced mind, go through the cycles of our lives, it is much easier to it won't bring us out of balance that much. We just experience a flow. We experience a flow of consciousness through the cycles we're going through. And usually what the mind does, the mind is a great tool. We have amazing minds, but it can sometimes run off. And if we rein in the mind a little bit and have presence of mind, that's what they say, for example, in Buddhism, mindfulness. If we have a presence of mind, and we don't have too much stray thoughts, and we bring presence to our life, the presence of the soul, we are the presence and the knowing that we are an immortal being going through cycles. That's a really gift, a really beautiful thing to go through daily life with. So this was just a quick thing I wanted to talk about. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.